All right, I take this privilege again. Rashmi Raghav is a certified soft skills master trainer, emotional intelligence coach, award-winning youth empowerment coach, motivational speaker, HRD Corp accredited trainer, and distinguished Toastmaster. He is here today to lead a session on Evaluate with Empathy. Are you all excited? I'm sure. I'm also excited. Right, without further ado, let me call upon Rashmi Raghav to take over the virtual session. Over to
Thank
you,
you
Rashmi Raghav.
so much, Ravindra. A very good evening to all of you. How are you feeling now? Can I see the reactions, or you can just type in the chat box? What is that dominant emotion right now you're having in your mind? Yes,
Excitement.
excitement. Yes, happiness, heart.
Yes.
I'm also feeling so happy by this beautiful introduction by Ravindra. Why? Because whenever he was reading HID Corp accredited trainer, emotional intelligence coach, soft skill master trainer, that all titles take me back to my journey when I started as a Toastmaster. Before 6 years, I was just a simple educator. I was a secondary school biology teacher in India, at home for a few years in Malaysia. But when I joined the Toastmasters, magic started. And now I'm here in front of you all as that trainer or EQ coach, or you can say HRD Corp accredited trainer, etc. But in the end, a proud Toastmaster. So I'm so happy to be here with all of you today to leading this session that is known as evaluation, speech evaluation with empathy. Excitement, super. Thank you so much for your response. My journey as a Toastmaster started in year 2018, February, when I took that decision to make friends in this beautiful country, Malaysia, which is known for that multiracial, multicultural, multilingual background. And being a typical North Indian, I never much communicated in English, make not much friend, belong to a very orthodox Kshatriya Rajput family. It was quite a different kind of exposure for me. And when I came here, I struggled for a while. Why? Because of the language barriers, because of the cultural differences and all. And you know what? This beautiful platform, which is known as Toastmaster International, brought so much happiness in my life. It changed my world. The way I connected to the Chinese people here, the Malay people here, even the other national residents are also here in our neighbors, in our Toastmasters, that opened the doors of so much opportunities and growth for me as a Toastmaster. So if you will ask me what was the best decision of your life, Rashmi, I would say joining the Toastmaster. Once you're a Toastmaster, always a Toastmaster. So ladies and gentlemen, you are at the right platform and among the right people. Toastmasters. Toastmaster, that is known as what is the beauty of this platform? It is because it is that safe, non-judgmental, and very warm environment, which allow you to practice your public speaking, communication, and even the leadership skills as well. And the beauty is there is no one there to judge you if you are doing some mistake. Beauty is we have mentors, we have coaches, we have evaluators, which tell us, Rashmi, this is the area you need to improve. So if you will ask me how I became the trainer, I became the trainer because of the Toastmasters. Why? Because I was so committed for my speaking opportunities. Literally every week I was on stage. Literally every week I was doing the club hopping. Literally every week I was doing something in Toastmasters. We were discussing this with Toastmaster Raghu just few minutes ago. And second part, apart from that, my commitment to create the best version of myself by grabbing more and more opportunities to speak up and get connect with other Toastmasters, there was one very important and very crucial factor was receiving the feedback and evaluation about my speeches from the senior Toastmaster. That was the turning point. And there comes the role of your open-mindedness when you see yourself, there is no failure, only the feedback. And if your mind is open to receive the feedback, believe me, you will create the best version of yourself. That's how I did in my life. There is still a long way to learn, long way to create the best me, but I'm proud of my past 5 years journey in Toastmasters, and I'm looking forward for the next few years where I will bounce back stronger and be fully active in Toastmasters. I'm not so much at the moment, but graciously feeling so proud to be here with you all. So when we are talking about the Toastmasters meeting, ladies and gentlemen, before I'm going to this session, I would like to say कि if you are having any question, you feel free to unmute yourself or raise your hand or drop your question in the chat box. Okay, so feel free. I'm an EQ coach, so I love to connect with people on emotional basis. Okay, if you are having any kind of question that time, feel free. I would love to attend that question immediately. So when we are talking about the Toastmasters meeting, the beauty of the Toastmaster is it's divided into two segments. The first is where we get the opportunity to speak up as a project speaker. So delivery portion is the speeches, and the second is, which is I would say the strongest pillar of Toastmasters, is the evaluation part. Speech evaluations are at the core of Toastmaster educational program. Core. If there is no feedback, if there is no improvement, you will stagnate at the same place, same level throughout the year. But being a strong pillar of Toastmasters meeting, evaluation holds a very strong part into the Toastmasters meeting. So here is, if anyone would like to tell me, you are attending this program, what evaluation is? What do you think? What do you understand by this evaluation process? Anyone? क्या होता है evaluation में? What we do? What we... Yes, Archana?
It's actually the feedback we give to the speaker that can be positive and negative as well as both.
Okay, can be positive, can be negative. It's a form of feedback. Very good, Archana. Anyone else? Yes, Kanika?
Sort of what you can say, improvement sector and positives regarding him or her, so that he or she can improve himself for the future note.
Yes, yes, feedback. Very important, future note. Yes, Chandrasekhar.
Suggestion for corrections.
Suggestions and correction. Yes, you all are absolutely right. This is a process. Evaluation is the process. Yes, Lisa? Lisa? Yes, you raise the hand. Yes, feel free to speak up. Please add the value to this meeting.
Oh, sorry, this is Jasmine.
Yeah.
I'm going to say evaluations are the opinion of the evaluator about how your speech was, what you did well, and what you need to improve upon.
Yes, perfect. In one line, absolutely beautifully summarized by Josephine. This is, the evaluation process is to determine the value of a delivered speech, where you did good, where are the opportunity and the scope to be the better, to the best version into that speech delivery. So it is like a combination of positive remarks. It is a combination of suggestions as well. So why it is important? It is very important art to learn. It is a form of art. If you are too focused on pinpointing and giving your suggestion to improvement, maybe the speaker is not very open to receive it in a positive mind. There comes the role of the difference between the criticism and the feedback. There's a fine line difference. So that is what we are going to discuss today, because this is an art, and being a speech evaluator for us as well, this is a fabulous way to develop our own critical thinking, our listening skills, and feedback giving skills. So it improves both ways. It is helpful for the speaker as well. It is helpful for us as well. So if you're getting that opportunity, just go and grab it. When we give suggestion, we ask people to do something, our mind also say, Rashmi, these are the point. When you are speaking up again, you need to focus on that point as well. So it is two-way improvement cycle. And it's a beautiful opportunity to learn from this Toastmaster International. Why it is very important? It's simple. because we receive the feedback, we determine how we are evolving. Are we evolving, or are we had just settled down on the level we joined as a new Toastmasters few years ago? What is the progress? Where is the growth factor? Are you gaining some value out of it or not? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, Toastmaster is that platform. You all understand Hindi, right? Okay. This is a platform where whatever you are looking for, you will get out of it. If you're looking for the friendship, oh my goodness, lots of friends, lots of friends. If you're looking for the friendship, yes, there. If you are looking for the fellowship, it's there. If you are looking for politics, it's there. If you're looking for education, it's there. Okay. So it is just about your priorities and the goals. I was very clear. I wanted to improve my public speaking and connection so I can mingle around the people in Malaysia, in Malacca, so I can connect. So that was the reason every time I was grabbing that opportunity, it was very crystal clear in my mind. So first need to think, what's my priority? Why I am joining? Why I am evaluating this speech? And when your why is clear, you will have that attention on your growth. Am I really evolving as an evaluator? My evaluation is improving. I'm suggesting the good points to improve from the speaker perspective. I'm not too harsh. I'm not too soft. I'm not doing this sugar coating evaluation, just making and feel them happy, or I'm just putting some value into it. So it is useful for their growth as well. So this opportunities help, and that is the beautiful combination of suggestion and strategies for improvement, not only for the speaker, for the evaluator as well. And here on the screen, you can see this is the sample of evaluation form, which we use when a speaker is coming up with a particular speech project. Very beautifully, the project objectives are written there. The point to take on as an evaluator, मुझे कहाँ focus करना है, where I need to do pay more attention on which part of the delivery, it is clearly mentioned there. So whenever you are going for a speech evaluation, go and read the point. Understand what is the objective. Sometimes we listen, we observe, we give feedback and push the objective of the speech on the side. The speech objective, when you are an evaluator, is very, very important to consider on. Before meeting, when you have received the evaluation form, you have that evaluatee, you are going to evaluate that particular speech. It is very, very important for an evaluator to familiarize yourself with the objective of the process. The person he is delivering their speech, you talk to him or talk to her and ask what you are looking forward to learn out of this project. That is how you will be able to have that emotional bonding with them, and you can put and add more value to his and her growth in the Toastmasters. So before the meeting, connecting with your evaluatee through this evaluation form, talk about this, grab about 5 minutes for it. It is very crucial. It is very important. If you're really serious to contribute some valuable efforts in that person's growth in Toastmasters, it is very crucial. And I was talking about the form. Form is such beautifully designed. It have all the different aspects where you can pay attention to. Be honest. Be honest. Not sugarcoating. If you are just giving 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5 remarks, the voice clarity 4 or 5, 4 or 5, 4 or 5, should not. If it is, you must have a solid reasoning behind it. Why they are getting out of it 5 out of 5 means they have achieved that excellence in their speaking project, in their particular delivery. Accompany with a comment always. When I started my Toastmasters journey few years back, let me remove the annotation first. Okay. I remember here in Malaysia, in my club, I was having a very strict mentor, club mentor. She was a past district director, and she used to fulfill each and every column with so much feedback about the delivery. And during the initial days, it was like tough to imbibe yourself and getting all the details where I need to improve, how to speak, how to get connect, how to improve grammatical errors and the accent. It was at one point in my life, I thought, I'm not good enough. I should not go speaking again on the stage. That much of feedback I received from that past DD. That much of feedback. And I was just few months old Toastmasters. So why I'm bringing this point? My session's name is Speech Evaluation with Empathy. And I will bring that point later on in the slide as well. And that is very important to get connect with the speaker before the speech delivery to understand where they are coming from, what they are going to talk, what are their expectations, where they are going to see themselves as a Toastmaster, as a speaker. So when you will connect them, knowing their background, knowing their expectations from this project, and seeking your help as a speech evaluator and a mentor, it will really helpful and motivating to them. Not just, sometimes we are so brutal we forget there is a thin line between evaluation and the criticism. We are too much into it, and people are not ready to accept that. Sometimes it can go very hard. So that is a very important factor we need to consider when we are delivering our evaluation. Come back to the topic. So when the person is there on the stage, they are delivering, you have meet them in advance, you have connected, you get the points, what are their expectations and what are their specific point they ask you to point on, like you focus on my delivery. I'm not going into the body gestures, if I'm not going to the tonality and the volume and all. So when you are clear about that, then your mind will be attentive to pay attention more towards that respective point. So during the speech, it is very crucial to listen carefully when the person is delivering their speech. And what are the important points? It is like what kind of opening they had, the speech structure, the language. It is our profound duty as an evaluator to pay attention to it. If we are truly dedicated to add on value to this evaluation session, then vocal variety. If they are super excited and sharing a very exciting news with a low tone, it doesn't make an impact. That should sound in the volume, in the tone. Okay, all these things, body language. And towards the end, it is very important to have that emotional connection. Was there anything which triggered your emotion when you were listening to his speech? We all are human beings, and humans are made up of emotions. Everyone has different emotions. And when people speak something from their state, they are passing through different emotional states when they are sharing their story with you. So there was anything which triggered your emotions and have that established emotional connection with you, bring that point. When you will bring that point in your evaluation, believe me, the person will look forward to implement the feedback you are sharing to them. Because they know, I'm emotionally connected with the person and he was very attentive to my speech and they pay total attention to my 360-degree evaluation, my voice, tone, body language, everything. And together that emotional bonding. So this is the how part of it. When you are grabbing the stage, then you are holding, you are the speaker on the stage for next 2 to 3 minutes. And like profound duty to add on value to the speaker's life, to the Toastmaster's life. There are the 3 R's which are very, very important and very commonly known in Toastmasters in our meetings. The first one is the review the speech as an evaluator. It's so good if you have catch few phrases out of that speech which resonated so well. If you're grabbing that point and bringing it beautifully, if it triggered your emotion, if you touch your heart, if it made you think about something in your past, bring that. It shows that you reviewed the speech thoroughly. You pay total attention to them. Second is reward positive aspects. What were the good things about? I believe in sandwich structure. Yes, when they are having like command, then recommend, then command. That is a good and very well known tool of evaluation in Toastmasters journey as well. But make sure the feedback part is coming in a nicer way, not very subtle, not very strong, in a nicer way, in which the person is feeling, okay, this is the recommendation, and finally, everything is very well tied up with the recommendation and the summary, and I'm going to improve on these points with the positive. And towards the end, when you review the speech, you share your feedback, and you revert the positive points again, and then towards the end, the closing up, respond with a constructive feedback and closing up with a positive. So these are the 3 R's which are very, very important during the evaluation process. Use that command, recommend, comment. That is generally sandwich method that is known as. Use your positive and rewarding language throughout the evaluation. One which I did mistake when I was a new evaluator. I think I use the word I think. You should not have used this part of the stage. You should not have done, you didn't do that part. Big no, big no. It is not what you are thinking. It is not about you think. It is not they should. Instead of your comment should come in a positive way that I noticed that you were not using that area of the stage. So I would like to suggest you move yourself a bit towards this audience and make eye contact. Suggestion, your tone, your voice should be suggestive. It's not commanding. I think you should. We are no one to tell them you should. You know, you didn't. No. Sometimes our words go so hard, and the people, they are not very mean to come forward again to deliver a speech. They are like, I'm not good enough. I did this mistake. Sometimes it depends on the mood and emotion of the evaluator as well. At that particular point of time, they couldn't frame their word nicely. Tone was not good. Sometimes it hits hard. So as an evaluator, make sure your voice is not very commanding and authoritative. It should come as in a suggestive manner. I would like to suggest this and that, according to me. If you are rephrasing any sentences, ready with the example. What you would do instead. You are there on the stage when you are evaluating the person. You show, okay, how to move your body. You demonstrate. Demonstration should be there. It is not like you're just holding your evaluation paper in your hand and you're just reading up. If you are suggesting some improvement, show them, demonstrate them how to use the stage. Show them how to use the vocal variety. That is how you will make your evaluation impactful and constructively beautiful feedback. So the person will be open to receive it with an open mind. And when, okay, this feedback session is done, towards the end, always link back, which sometimes we forget. Link back the speech objective. Did they achieve or not? So that is the main. And no harm to ask if person, okay, if the speech is about the body language and person is coming, he just is standing like a statue in the middle, no eye contact, no body movement, no hand gestures, nothing, and you just pay attention to the content part of it. It was good, storyline was good, but the objective was body language. So please don't hesitate to ask them, suggest them, not ask, suggest them. If you don't like, you can repeat this project with a proper fulfillment of the objective of his speech. Don't hesitate, because this is how we can they can benefit out of this program. If not, they will just finish up level 1, level 2, level 4, level 5, level 6. Sorry, level 5, level 6 is no there, and then different pathways, and there will be DTM, and no fun. Okay, I have been through the same thing. I was struggling. After joining Toastmaster, I started speaking a lot. So I was struggling with the thing to go out of the time limit. And I was very clear in my club. If I'm doing this again and again, please, you feel free to ask me to repeat the project. I will do it again, and I did it. That is the beauty of our meetings as well. Bound to your time. Okay, and towards the end, don't forget to close your evaluation with a proper summary. Again, just with few sentences, what was good, what is the your feedback, and towards what they make it good, like a command, recommend, and comment. Don't make it very flowery, and don't try to play it like here in our district, it's a trend, like make it a very fancy kind of evaluation. They abbreviate with certain words and make it so fancy, this. No need to do that. No need. Just keep it simple and effective. It should benefit the speaker. It should put some value to the growth of the Toastmaster you're evaluating. We are not there to just showcase our fancy skills of or our language, how good I speak English and all. No. Okay. So yes, I was talking about this. This is a very crucial part of it. Evaluation or criticism, especially with the new Toastmasters. Constructive feedback. Constructive is when you are paying attention to the improvement part and you are suggesting how they can improve. You are having a solution in your hand as well. And criticism is just focusing on the weakness part without suggesting any improvement or support for moving forward. It is just like you are lacking this, you are lacking that. This is a criticism. But I would not say in Toastmaster we criticize each other, no. But sometimes some evaluators are too much focused on the feedback part of it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. You were not good, dude. So they use the positive aspect, but most focus is on the feedback, the middle part of it, the recommendation. So sometimes it slightly move on to the criticism instead of being a constructive feedback. Always remember, your empathetic, your simple but impactful evaluation can inspire the speaker to come up again on the stage. And if it is not, then it can be so powerful to demotivate the person. They will not look forward to come again. So being an evaluator is a very, I would say, a big responsibility when you are evaluating someone speaking abilities on the stage. We need to be very, very mindful of that. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm coming to the part, how can we evaluate with empathy? Empathy, as we all know, is the ability to sense other people's emotions and coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling and why they are behaving in that particular way. How can we bring this into the speeches? Before that, we need to understand the difference actually, sympathy and empathy. Why we are talking about the empathy? It is quite nowadays, no one use much sympathy. Most of the time it's empathy. And you can see in this, I love this visual so much and I use my trainings as well. When you are at a safe distance, you're just using your words. I'm so sorry. You are in that hole, feeling cold, just feeling sorry. Or just suggesting the feedback. You should do this, you should do that. I know your background is this, but you need to improve in this. Just harsh with your words and sympathizing yourself a bit from the speaker, that is like keeping yourself away and just being a sympathetic person. Doesn't work well. Empathy is when you are really there, putting yourself in the speaker's shoes and understanding where they are coming from. And here comes the before meeting part, which I shared earlier. That is the reason it is very important to connect beforehand with the speaker. अगर language problems है उनको, if they are speaking very first time, they are having grammatical issues, they are having accent issues, understand them, talk to them. And then you will give a constructive, beautiful feedback, being an empathetic person, by suggesting some improvement and inspiring and motivating them with your words to come up, overcome that fear and speaking in front of the large crowd. And being compassionate is the extreme of it. When you are giving the tool them, you are showing your support. Don't worry, you did a nice job. These are the good points. And these are the feedbacks, but I'm there as a mentor or as a club member, I will support your Toastmaster journey. If not the Toastmaster journey, in this project, I will be there. You let me know. We can meet or we can talk and we can discuss more about this project again. Action oriented, compassionate. And especially needed when we are having a new Toastmasters in our club, the newbies, the college students, or those are new to this atmosphere. These two, being an empathetic and compassionate, can turn the game on. Even in the membership, club membership role as well. If you're connecting them empathetically, you are there assuring them, okay, I'm here to help. Come, I will take you to the safe place. I will be the person who will add value to your Toastmasters journey. That is being a compassionate person. So how can we do that in our evaluator journey? It is, how can you be more empathetic in your evaluation? Again, it is simply when you are literally seeing your speaker, observing the body language, the hand gestures, the facial expression. You're seeing your speaker delivering the project. When you are attentively listening, not with your ears, but your heart and your eyes as well, observing where they are coming from, why this story they choose on to share with us. The feeling part of it, when you are understanding their feelings, the emotions they are putting into the speech or the delivery, and what they are thinking, how they are acting. So see, feel, say, act will definitely help you to be an empathetic evaluator. And being action oriented when we are giving the tool to improve them. And this is a very simple tool I'm going to share with you all, which I share in my trainings as well. That is known as empathy mapping. Very useful because our today's session is based on speech evaluation with empathy, right? Evaluate with empathy. When you are literally putting yourself in your speaker's evaluator's shoes and you are observing them, what they are thinking, they're feeling, what they are seeing in the room, or what are they hearing, if the noise and all those things are distracting them or disturbing them, and how they are reacting. So your senses should be fully there and you're putting yourself or paying attention on their pain points, what they have struggled through, and what are the gains, where they are looking forward to see themselves as a speaker or a Toastmaster. So using this emotional mapping before the meeting will help you to deliver your evaluation with great empathy. So before meeting, before speaking, having that 5 to 10 minutes time with your evaluator is very crucial, very crucial. I'm showing you a sample here. This is how we can use it. We usually use it everywhere in our trainings, in customer care trainings and soft skill training, everywhere, when we really need to see the person's empathy mode. So we need to observe where they are thinking, what they are feeling, what really matters for them, what is their thinking process, what they are seeing themselves in the story, or what they are saying, what is their attitude when they are sharing their stories with the audience, what are they hearing. All those senses will help you when you will ask these questions about your speaker. Keep the speaker in the middle and connect with all these senses and understand their pains. Do they have fear to speaking up? Uh, Frustrations or any distractions or any obstacles they faced in your life? What is the story about that pain and the loss, and what they are gaining towards the end? Wants, need, measures of the success, and how they overcome the obstacles. So when you will bring all these points in an empathy map, and then you will listen your evaluatee and frame your evaluation, including all these points, that will be the empathetic evaluation. So you can read more about it on the Google. There are lots of data, lots of videos about the empathy mapping. It can be useful in your professional journey as well when you are hiring some people and subordinates in your team, new team members at your workplace as well. Use this empathy mapping. It will work as a magic. It will help you to get connect with the person. Okay, not only with the Toastmasters, but I'm sharing this tool for our Toastmasters. So, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, and the last very important thing is, don't forget the evaluation is your personal opinion about the delivery and the content, not the person. Okay? It should be empowering, it should be motivating, it should be like the person should look forward to come and grab the stage again. That should be that empowering. So sandwich method is good, but pay attention. It should not be very much critical, not criticism, not very harsh word. It should be the beautiful combination of the positive aspect, reward, free hours, review, reward, and recognize their effort in their speech. That is how you can make your speech evaluation empathetic evaluation. That's all from my side today. If there is any question, let me know. I'm here to answer.
Well, guys, anyone have any questions? It's right time to utilize the opportunity. But then we take some time to come out of the trance,
Yes,
for
I
sure.
Uh, may I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So many a times it happens that the speaker is not interested in speaking to the evaluator. In my club, most of the time, when I am the evaluator and I try to contact the speaker is not interested, and they give you your speech, or they just intimate you regarding the speech and objectives a day before only. Means, so how can we
Yes,
get empathetic with that particular speaker?
that person. Yeah. It is. It happens. It's just like last moment, last minute person, and
Yeah.
you're not very. That is like they just want to finish the project and they are not considerate enough to the evaluator's point as well. In that, if you are trying yourself to get connect with the person, advising them, suggesting them to share the evaluation form a bit earlier and share the details with you. If they are not responding, it is always advisable, Archana, to bring the club VPE in the middle. You share your problems. This is structure. I'm trying to get connect with the person and they are not. And in the absence of this correction, I think I cannot be much productive in evaluation process. So what should we do? So your VPE can play a major role into it. They can talk and communicate to the people, and they can be the mediator and liaise the things. If it is not, the irony is, Archana, it is a non-profit organization, no employer, no employee. Most of the people live in, I'm busy and I'm this, I'm that. So I can understand your point of view. It happens with me as well, but it is happening regularly. It always advisable to bring VP in the middle and share your problems, because he is the person who is responsible for managing the educational part of it, and they definitely work towards it. Maybe they will talk to them and having that 5 minute slot in the meeting so you can get connect, or you can talk to them why you are hesitating to get connect. I'm interested to know your speech objective, and just talking about it, just please to shoot the questions and ask it.
Okay. Thank you.
I
Thank
did
you
the
so much.
same. I bring one BP 2 years ago, when it was always a last minute thing, and I was not able to get connect with the evaluatee. And then I was not, they are not very mean to, they were like, just, I want to come and just deliver my speech, get rid of it. There are so many
Yeah.
people like that. And then how can I justify my role and as an evaluator in that? You know? So I talked to my VP and they talked to him as well. But I only get 2 opportunities to evaluate him, that he's the evaluator. So it happens.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Anybody else would want to ask any questions?
Yes, Meena ji?
Yes, Meena.
How to come out of jitters if you're evaluating for the very first time?
Yes, very first time. I did lots of homework, Meena. Lots of homework. I remember preparing a whole diary about the body language part, the tone, and what should be the suggestion, what should be the improvement point. I really did a lots of work before I grabbed my first opportunities and an evaluator. And it is always advisable to do as well. As I all mentioned, it's a profound beauty to come out, because the person is looking up to you to some constructive feedback, so they can utilize and improve their Toastmaster journey and their speaking abilities. If you are not ready to it, I think we should not go for it if we are not ready. And how can we ready? Watch the videos on lots of. I did the same way. I watched so many videos on YouTube. I try to summarize write my handwritten. I'm also the person, I don't use laptop much. My evaluation, and I speak up, framing it in a very sandwich way, with a proper recommendation and the feedback. I did lots of practice before I went for my first evaluation. So I know it's scary if we are doing it first time, but if you're confident which point you need to, body language, tonality, speech structure, that is very clear in your mind, you can ace it. You can go for it. But homework is needed. You can talk to your mentor as well before, if you have received the evaluation form, the speech objectives are clear. Go and talk to your club mentor or your official mentor and seek their advice. They will always help. But just go for it. Don't wait long.
Thank you.
Yes, Archana ji.
I have one more query. Because in my class club, I was mentor of one of my new Toastmaster. So, what is my role as a mentor? Means they send you the speech, and when you find a lot of grammatical mistakes there, and there are things as a mentor I evaluate, and should I correct those speeches beforehand, or I should let them speak whatever, and they will be corrected by the evaluator as well as the grammarian there. So what
Okay.
should I do as a mentor?
Okay, my personal journey says if the person is new and they are not very proficient in doing all these things, if you have time, go for it. My mentors have done this for me so much here in
Okay.
Malaysia, you know. They really they asked the word format of it when I was participating in the club contest or the area level contest. They used to improve my grammatical errors. मैं हिंदी मीडियम से पढ़ी हुई पूरी नॉर्थ इंडिया में, मेरठ में, and यहाँ आके फिर इंग्लिश ही इस तरीके से बोलना, used to have lots of grammatical errors. So they were kind enough to rephrase it, improvise it, amend it. उन्होंने बहुत हार्ड वर्क
Yeah.
किया, एंड मुझे लगता है कि मेंटर रोल इज is a very important role. So आप initial time में you can help them out, and later on you can introduce them to certain AI tools as well. We have Quillbot, we have Grammarly, we have now ChatGPT as well. So they can help them to
Mhm.
rephrase. The content is there, उनका content है, but these tool will help them to remove all the grammatical errors for them. So
Grammatical.
इतना आपका time नहीं जाएगा. But if they are looking forward to you as a mentor, sit with them and set just the 3 month goal, short term goals, not very long. कि 6 महीने में वो खुद को कहाँ देखना चाहते हैं, 1 साल में नहीं. You just work for the 3 months goal with them. कि कितनी speeches खत्म करनी है, level 1 करना है या level 2 करना है, just focus there on a specific few projects, not for a very long term vision. So short term, when they will achieve the short term goal, they will have that excitement. Oh, I achieved it. I did this. What is next? So as a mentor, we need to be there with them for certain time, and when they are fully
So
empowered.
you mean to say it's
Sorry, you're on mute. You're on mute.
I mean, it's correct or it's right to do to help them with their grammatical mistakes and
Yes. मेरे सभी mentors ने
evaluating them.
Yes. At initial phase. So मैं अपनी learning से personal experiences से आपको बता रही हूँ. So they help me, and because of that, I'm still standing tall in Toastmasters. So grateful for their contribution.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Any other questions for Rashmi?
Hi Rashmi, this is Chandrasekhar.
जी.
Yeah, for me, I need suggestion. Like this started my journey with Speechcraft, and everything is new for me. So any suggestion about the evolution for me?
Okay, so you're a new Toastmaster, Chandrasekhar.
Yeah, still not at.
Okay,
Just started with Speechcraft.
after this, you will join. You will be the Toastmaster.
Yes.
Yes. Evaluation part is a second step. First is like you grab the stage, you deliver your speeches, you understand the structure of the speech, the tonality, the volume part of it, the body language, the take-home message. When you will understand the structure of the speech and the delivery, then the second comes the evaluation. So evaluation का तो आज जो मैंने cover किया है, I covered. You can take few points out of there. But first part is grab the opportunity to speaking up, introduce yourself to the icebreaker speech. तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि ओपनिंग कैसी होनी चाहिए, बीच में क्या आपकी एक कनेक्टिंग स्टोरी, द मिडल पार्ट ऑफ इट, द ट्रांजिशन शुड बी स्मूथ, and towards the end, what is your take home message to the participants or the club members? What is that specific beautiful moment of your life you want to introduce to your club members? तो जब आप वो सारी चीजें क्लियर हो जाएंगी ना, the second part will be the evaluation. And evaluation, when you will understand your speech, from the content part, the structure part, the take home message, the transition, you will be able to understand the evaluation part much better. क्योंकि अब आप दे चुके हैं, आप डिलीवरी कर चुके हैं, आप अपनी स्पीच लिख चुके हो, आप उसको सबके सामने देख चुके हैं. So then you will be very settled down and very comfortable to deliver the evaluation. First, go for the speech.
Sure,
And I'm
thank you.
telling you, if you are committed to this platform, it can bring magic to your life, Chandrasekhar. They're the right platform.
So I'm waiting for that. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. I think everybody are good, with their questions and all. I'm sharing my screen quickly.
Over to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Rashmi. And it's really a good session. And I hope all the members, got, very good feedback. And it's not just for Toastmasters, right? So feedback is very important in personal life. So you covered from the both sides. And on behalf of my Speechcraft members and, our clubs, we are requesting you to accept this small token of appreciation with lot more love and affection.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So we will share this to you, to your mail.
Sure.
And thank you so much, Rashmi, for your inputs.
Thank you, Ravindra. Thank you, DTM Raghu, for having me here among these wonderful people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thanks for joining.
So for the members, right, it's time to understand your next project. So y'all will be going back to your respective boardrooms, and your mentors and your coordinators will help you with your next, next project. We are moving all you to your boardrooms, breakout rooms.
What is the next project?
Speech with a purpose.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry?
Speech with a purpose.
Speech with a purpose. And you want
Right,
us to
Les.
teach that ourselves? You're not going to give a preliminary introduction to it?
I didn't get your question.
You're not giving an introduction, we are.
Yes, you are.
Not a problem. Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Chandrasekhar, you must have got the invite to join. Breakout room.
DTM Raghu?
Rashmi.
Okay, I'm not able to hear you.
Now, if you want to leave, you can. But if you just want to check out the breakout rooms, you're free to do that.
Sorry.
I'm saying if you want to leave, it's fine. I mean, if you want to check out the breakout room also, you're
Yeah. So I will take few minutes to check out the breakout rooms. Then I will leave.
sure. Okay then. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ravindra garu, are you?
Oh, sorry, I was speaking on mute. Raghu, we should stop the recording, right? Raghu?